My name is Sammi, and I am the author of Trauma, a PTSD blog for HealthyPlace. Today, I wanted to talk about how trauma can affect the way that you trust yourself, and how you can build trust in yourself after going through a difficult trauma, especially in childhood. So, personally, I went through something when I was 4 years old that really just threw me for a loop. And growing up after enduring such a difficult trauma at such a young age was really difficult for me. I didn't feel like I could trust myself, and I needed constant reassurance from other people that I was making the right decisions, that I was safe, and that everything was going to end up okay. I couldn't really rely on myself and my own feelings to make the right choices in my life, and that gave my power away a lot. To this day, I still have those tendencies sometimes. If I'm, for instance, in a relationship and I feel like this relationship isn't going the way that it was in the beginning, and I'm feeling unfulfilled and feeling as though I'm being treated poorly, I will often look to other people to confirm that this is correct, rather than just trusting my own feelings and intuition, and as the person in a relationship, being the one to say, hey, this isn't working out for me. It's been hard for me to really make judgment calls on my own without seeking that validation and reassurance from other people. But in time, I have learned that sitting quietly with myself and reflecting and sitting in meditation has allowed me to better connect with my intuition and actually act accordingly and trust it without having, all this external input that's really just unnecessary. And while it's great to get feedback from people, especially when you're going through a difficult time, it's really, really important to give yourself that power and know that you have the answers and you can trust yourself. So even just trusting yourself in the little ways to make everyday decisions for yourself is a great start. But personally for me, what's really helped me, other than therapy, is listening to the way that my body speaks to me. What is my gut feeling telling me? And this gut feeling, it can feel like anxiety. So separating the anxious part with the actual knowing is really important. A lot of gut feelings can just be anxiety from our trauma, but if you're sitting in stillness and you're allowing your body to just speak to you and you're listening to what's coming up without that panicked, urgent sense of the sense of urgency, then you can make so many more informed decisions by just listening to yourself and settling down and finding that internal peace, often through meditation. It could also be through yoga, through movement or grounding techniques. But doing that will really help you reconnect with yourself. And through that, you can learn to trust yourself again. And it might take baby steps, and that's okay. But just trust that you have the answers within you, and you don't need anyone else to tell you how to live your life and what decisions to make. I hope this was helpful. I hope this was a little validating. And feel free to leave any questions or comments down below.